flyover or a bridge in general. All 4 or 3 proposals in District 2, which I represent, I was to a meeting, and my concern of my constituents in Rivera Dillons is property value. As FDOT MPO did a study on what the property value would be if this flyover does come through First Street. And have you studied the federal and state statutes dealing with homelessness? As St. Petersburg faced when they did the flyover, that you could not move homeless from under the bridge. So have those issues been taking place and educating the public on those issues? Thank you very much, and this question is to both.
So I'll start out in answering that. To my knowledge, and when they've come before the city of Bradenton, those studies as far as the values, I have not seen them. Whether they were done or not, I guess we'll have to address that with FDOT. Now, as far as the issues, and that's why one of the things I wanted to bring out was that we talk about the negative impacts. Those are some of the things that when you come to an area, you know, and I made mention of all of the different areas that we're talking about. First, we're talking about coming along all the way over towards Herald Dunes. We're talking the Civic Center. We're talking, and you know, how high is this going to be? 40, 50 feet in the air? We don't know the elevation at this point. Therefore, when we look at issues such as the population being able to live, what's the design? Do we wait to get into the design phase to look at a lot of those things where there will be, you know, an opportunity to, where we're trying to redevelop these areas to add blight to the area? So we have to look at all those different things, as well as, you know, we talk about business killers and everything. I won't go deeply in depth with it, but, you know, what about the construction phases? Way back, the last major improvement there, my family owned the business along First Street. And Charles, I don't know if you remember back during that time, they came through with, during the time they came by Red Barn Flea Market, and pretty much, my dad, he's no longer with us, but we never did rebound from that construction phase. So you're going to affect some businesses. So to think that there's not going to be an impact, all I'm saying is let's look at the total impact of a project of this magnitude and what it's going to do to the character of the city as well as other aspects.
Thank you, Commissioner. The initial questions, as far as I know, those are the types of detailed analysis that would not take place until the PD&E process or other analysis not as part of this planning phase study. If they would look at something like that, it would be at a very high level. So, you know, again, they've looked at where would right away be needed, and they are working on some very preliminary analyses of what those costs might be for some of the various alternatives, so that there's a final report that will feed the PD&E process and expedite it.
Thank you very much.